A US military pilot who had been missing after his plane was shot down in Iran has been found. US President Donald Trump said the pilot was seriously wounded, adding that the rescue involved dozens of aircraft. Another crew member of the downed jet had been rescued on Friday. A few hours after the rescue was announced, Trump issued a remarkable expletive-laden threat against Iran's civilian infrastructure if the Strait of Hormuz is not reopened on Monday. He said that bridges and power plants will be targeted if this ultimatum is not met. The US president ended his post by saying, "Praise be to Allah," the reason for which was unclear. Meanwhile, Iran's retaliatory strikes have continued in the region, with damage reported at civilian facilities in the UAE, Kuwait and Bahrain. The war began after the US and Israel struck Iran in late February and has since killed thousands, shaken global markets, cut off key shipping routes and spiked fuel prices. Serbian President Aleksandar Vučić has said that explosives were found near a pipeline that carries gas from Russia to Serbia and Hungary. He said that 2 large packages of explosives with detonators were found inside backpacks in northern Serbia's Kanjiza, close to the Balkan Stream pipeline. The pipeline is an extension of the Turk Stream. Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban confirmed he had been informed by Vučić. There were no details provided on who may have placed the explosives near the gas pipeline or why. Instead, Vučić said there were certain traces but was unwilling to elaborate on what they were. Oil and gas pipeline infrastructure connections with Russia have been in the headlines in recent months, with the Druzhba pipeline that carries oil to Hungary and Slovakia being damaged in a Russian strike earlier this year. Hungary has accused Ukraine of deliberately taking its time with the pipeline's repair and has vetoed a €90 billion loan package from the EU to Kyiv. More than 70 are feared dead after a boat carrying migrants capsized in the central Mediterranean Sea, according to NGOs. The NGO Mediterranean Saving Humans posted on social media that the boat departed Libya on Saturday with around 105 people on board. Commercial ships recovered 2 bodies and rescued 32 people from the boat, with the rest still missing. They added that the incident happened in a search and rescue zone handled by Libyan authorities. The rescued migrants were taken to the Italian island of Lampedusa. The NGO described the accident as a consequence of policies by European governments that refused to open safe and legal pathways for migrants. At least 683 migrants have lost their lives or gone missing since the start of 2026, according to the UN's Migration Agency. Italian authorities have said that 6,175 arrived on Italian soil over the same period.
Catholic Christians gathered at masses around the world on Easter Sunday to share the message of hope as a celebration of Jesus Christ's resurrection. During his first Easter blessing in St. Peter's Square, Pope Leo XIV took the opportunity to promote a message of peace, urging those who have the power to start wars to choose peace instead.
Chi ha il potere di scatenare guerre, scelga la pace, non una pace perseguita con la forza, ma con il dialogo, non con la volontà di dominare l'altro, ma di incontrarlo.
Addressing more than 50,000 faithful, the pontiff warned against the globalization of indifference, echoing his predecessor, Pope Francis. The war has impacted the lives of Christian minorities in the Middle East. In the Holy Land, the historic alleyways of Jerusalem sat in haunting silence. Security restrictions turned the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, the very site of the resurrection, into a limited zone for the few.